Hi, my name is Sydney Fortier. I'm a second-year master's student at the University of Manitoba studying animal science, and my project is looking into the environmental impacts of beef raised with and without productivity-enhancing technologies. So productivity-enhancing technologies are things like antibiotics and hormones used to increase the growth of the animal and increase efficiency of the production system. Productivity-enhancing technologies are primarily used after weaning in a conventional production system. With increased consumer demand for natural production, domestically and internationally, we must consider a Canadian scenario where we are no longer using these technologies. So what exactly does that mean for our environment when we are removing these things that increase our efficiency? What does this mean for greenhouse gas emissions? Well, this is a question that my study is looking to answer. So my study began directly following weaning, and we had 3 different feeding strategies, and each had a conventional and a natural group. So the difference between our conventional and naturals was that our conventionals were given ionophores and beta agonists, as well as steroid implants during the different feeding stages, while our naturals did not. So the protocol for our heavy steers was they were put directly onto a feedlot, directly into feed. Our medium steers were backgrounded first and then put onto the feedlot. And finally, our light steers were backgrounded, grazed during the summer, and then were on the feedlot to finish. So as you could see, a general trend from this figure is that the naturals were taking much longer time to reach finish weight than our conventional counterparts. And this is primarily due to the lack of productivity enhancing technology use. So there's better efficiency with the conventional, so they're reaching finishing weight quicker. After this, we used HOLIS in order to determine what exactly the greenhouse gas emission differences were. When comparing the natural and conventional groups of heavy and medium feeding strategies, we found about a 20% reduction of greenhouse gas emissions in the conventional group compared to natural. Ranking feeding strategies from least to highest emissions, our light, conventional, and natural actually had negative emissions due to carbon sequestration during the grazing period, followed by the rest, which are heavily influenced by days on feed. As long as natural beef is demanded by consumers, producers will make sure that it's on the market. However, conventional beef production plays a very important role in our industry. It increases our competitiveness, it increases our efficiency, as well as it makes beef more accessible to all Canadians, all while reducing our greenhouse gas footprint. This all contributing to a more sustainable future.